Grip socks are great, but why pay up to $40 for a single pair when you can pay a lot less? Stop wasting money and get yours for just $14.99 a pair at puregripsocks.com.
So today I will be unboxing the brand new Adidas Uniforia Finale Match Ball. You can see here it comes in a very colorful box, and then it opens up here with these little slits on the bottom. And there you have it, the new Uniforia Finale Match Ball. Thanks for watching. More seriously, this is the new look for the Uniforia Match Ball that'll be used during the semifinal matches as well as the finals of Euro 2020, taking over for the more traditional white-based match ball in favor of something that's kind of chrome, but more so like a dull silver, I would say, more than anything, where it's definitely flashier than the OG, and they've done some interesting things with the graphics, but it's not as flashy as I think some of the pictures would suggest that it is. And you can see here up close, it really has a good amount of shimmer because of that chrome finish, but the texturing on the ball kind of dulls it a little bit more, not so much giving it this mirror-like finish that I think it would have otherwise had, but it does look quite good, although it is just a color variation. So there is physically nothing different about this one or this one. In fact, it's still the same ball as the Telstar 18 used in the World Cup now 3 years ago, but it looks cool, because I didn't think the Telstar was a very good looking ball. It's also expensive. In fact, the most expensive match ball that is currently available, just like the regular model, the new Finale one retails for $165. Although it does have some potential for being a collector's piece down the line, it's still a lot of money for a ball, but if you are looking to pick one up, you can get it for below the normal retail price with the help of some SR4U coupon codes by checking out the review page on my website, which of course will be the first link down below. And just to go into a little bit more detail on the new look, it's not just a white ball that they made chrome. You can see while the graphic remains the same, they've moved the colors from being kind of the outline of the panels to actually being within the paint stroke graphic within the panels, and then they're outlined in black with some white detailing as well, which does give the ball a pretty different look when you have it side by side with the regular version. And then there's a bunch of little nods to Wembley Stadium, which of course is where the game will be held. You can see the coordinates of the stadium. You can see they've actually written London on certain areas of the ball. And then of course it does feature your Uniforia Finale branding, which of course does let you know that this one's a little bit more special than a regular version of the Uniforia. Here's a quick look at the valve, the red valve, which is something that Adidas has kind of made their signature as of late. I quite like the look of that. It makes it a little bit easier to find as well. But overall, I think it's a pretty good looking ball, and also kind of interestingly, they added some orange in combination with the pink, blue, and green that were kind of the three main colors of the Uniforia. Why the additional color? I honestly have no idea. As for the performance of the ball, if you're a collector, then you probably don't care about this, but $165 for a ball that you're actually going to play with is a ton of money. Is it worth it? And I think the answer to that question, like I say in almost all of my match ball reviews, is it depends on what you really value in your experience of playing this game that we all love so much. I've always found it to be a little bit backwards to think that it's very important to have $300 football boots, but then just get the cheapest ball possible. That I don't think makes sense, simply based on the fact that this is the one item that you actually need to play the game, period. You don't even need a pair of football boots. That's kind of more of a luxury item, if you will. So the ball, it's super important, and I think definitely worth the investment for the best possible experience. And something else that a lot of people tend to overlook with match balls is they tend to be extremely durable based on the high quality materials used, as well as the general much better build quality that you're going to find versus a much cheaper $20, $30, or $40 ball, depending on which brand you go with, of course. As far as performance is concerned, there's not a lot of mystery here, given that this is the same as the Telstar 18. It's been out for nearly 4 years now, and it's a ball that has a nice weighted feel. It flies through the air, I would say quicker than, for example, the Champions League ball that Adidas also makes for competition use. But if I had to compare it to another ball out there, it probably is closest to something like the Nike Flight Ball, although I think that ends up having a little bit more of a cushioned feel, if that makes any sense. It's all subtle differences between these match balls, but they're definitely something that you're going to notice. And like I've talked about with a lot of people who are looking to buy their first match ball or just looking to buy a nicer ball in general, if you play for a club that has a specific ball that they use for matches, that's probably the ball that I would go out and buy to train with, because you want to have that consistency. It's the same reason why pros at these very big clubs leading up to a league game, they'll practice with the ball that they're going to use in the league, and then leading up to a tournament game, they'll practice with the same ball that they're going to use in that tournament. It's a subtle difference. Obviously, kicking a ball is going to be the same no matter what brand or make it is, but those subtle differences do make the big difference at the end of the day if you're trying to perform to the best of your abilities. But overall, it's a really good option. And I think if you really are a big fan of the knuckleball effect free kick technique, then this is probably one of the best match balls you can buy right now. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Not a whole lot new to talk about here, but it's a pretty cool looking ball, so I figured I'd show it to you guys. Nonetheless, if you did enjoy this video and want to see more ball content on the channel, don't forget to support this one with a like and let me know which one you'd like to see kind of a detailed overview of next, and I'll try my best to make that happen. Any questions or comments, leave it down below in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, it would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button along with the little bell notification so you get notified when the next new video goes live. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.